Hello and a very warm welcome to all the students from the Europe Hotel School. My name is, and as an AI specialist deeply rooted in the hospitality sector, I've had a front row seat to the incredible ways technology is reshaping our industry. Today, we're going to dive into one of the most exciting advancements out there, AI-powered predictive maintenance. Now, this isn't just about fixing things. It's about completely changing how we run our hotels for the better. So let's just start with a really big question. Just imagine, what if you could anticipate your hotel's needs with almost perfect accuracy? This isn't science fiction anymore, you know? It's the new reality of operational excellence. And honestly, it's a critical tool you're going to need to master as the future leaders in this industry. All right, here's our game plan for today. We're going to start by really understanding the problem, the surprisingly high cost of downtime. Then we'll get into the exciting part, the proactive AI solution that's changing everything. We'll even take a look at some of the actual platforms on the market before we wrap up with what all this means for your careers. Sound good? Let's get started. Okay, so first things first, we have to really get a handle on the problem we're trying to solve. I mean, every single hotel operator deals with equipment failure, but the true impact, well, it goes so much deeper than just a simple repair bill. Think about it for a second. When a critical piece of equipment fails, let's say the main AC unit in the middle of a summer heat wave, the cost isn't just for the new part and the technician's time. No way. It actually triggers this whole cascade of negative effects that can ripple through your entire operation. It's a chain reaction. And this slide really shows that chain reaction perfectly. You know, those emergency, middle-of-the-night repairs, they're always way more expensive than planned ones. Your operations get thrown into chaos, which puts a ton of stress on your staff. But the biggest hit, the guest experience. A broken elevator or a freezing cold shower can lead directly to a scathing online review, damaging your hotel's reputation long after the fix is made. And on top of all that, this reactive firefighting just wears down your most valuable assets, forcing you into costly replacements much sooner than you should have to. So if reacting to problems all the time is this expensive and just plain inefficient, what's the alternative? Well, the answer is in a fundamental shift in our thinking. A move that takes us from being reactive to being truly proactive, all powered by some amazing technology. This slide just captures the difference perfectly. On the one side, you have the old way, the reactive model. Something breaks and everyone scrambles to fix it. But on the other side, that's the new predictive model. It's all about using data to see into the near future, to anticipate a failure and step in before it ever impacts a single guest. It's a move from chaos to control. And the technology that makes all of this possible, it's called equipment health monitoring. The concept is actually pretty simple. We're basically giving our equipment a voice. By using sensors and AI, we can constantly listen to the performance of our most critical assets, everything from boilers to elevators, and we can hear those subtle signs of trouble long before they turn into a full-blown, catastrophic failure. And the process itself is surprisingly straightforward. So first, you have sensors on your equipment that sense and gather all kinds of data, vibration, temperature, you name it. Second, powerful AI algorithms analyze this constant stream of information, hunting for any patterns that signal a future problem. Third, the system shoots off an alert to your team, and that allows them to act proactively, scheduling maintenance during a quiet afternoon, not in the middle of a chaotic weekend check-in. Now, the results of this strategy are huge, as you can see right here. We're talking about real, tangible improvements across the board. Some studies show you can cut maintenance costs and downtime by around 25%. You also get more life out of your expensive equipment. And all of that comes together to create the most important benefit of all, a smoother, more reliable experience for your guests. And that, as we all know, is priceless. Okay, this all sounds great in theory, right? But what does it actually look like in practice? Let's take a quick look at a few of the leading platforms out there that you will very likely run into in your careers. So let's check out 3 of the big players you might see. You've got Sensei, which is really known for its incredibly smart, adaptive AI. Then there's Bosch, which kind of offers the whole package from the hardware right through to consulting. And finally, Maintenance Connection, which really shines when it comes to being user-friendly and giving you great custom reports. Each one tackles the problem from a slightly different angle. Let's look a little closer at Sensei. Its real secret sauce is its AI's ability for continuous learning. Now, what that means is the system doesn't just work out of the box. It actually gets smarter over time. It adapts to the specific quirks and wear patterns of your hotel's equipment. That means its predictions just get more and more accurate. Plus, and this is a big one, it integrates with the hotel management systems you already use. Now, Bosch, they take a bit of a different approach. They offer a complete end-to-end solution. So they provide the IoT sensors, they provide the analysis software, and they even provide the expert consulting to help you get it all set up effectively. For a hotel that's looking for a single, trusted partner to handle the whole shebang, this kind of holistic model is really appealing. And finally, there's Maintenance Connection. This platform is all about managing your assets across their entire lifecycle. Its main selling points are a very intuitive, user-friendly interface and really powerful, customizable reporting. This lets managers not only get the alerts, but also easily dig into long-term trends to make smarter decisions about their equipment down the road. Okay, so let's bring all this home and talk about what it really means for you, the next generation of leaders in hospitality. You know, this quote just perfectly sums up the new reality. Your value as a manager is going to be measured less and less by how well you handle a crisis, and more by your ability to use data and technology to make sure those crises never even happen in the first place. So, the key takeaway, the bottom line here, is that predictive maintenance is no longer some niche tech for a few fancy hotels. It is quickly becoming the new baseline, the absolute standard for any property that's serious about operational excellence, about controlling costs, and about delivering that seamless service that modern guests don't just hope for, they expect and demand it. And that really leaves us with a final question to think about as you continue on your journey. See, this isn't just about fixing machines. It's about elevating the human experience. As you move into your careers, the real question is, how are you going to leverage this incredibly powerful predictive data to not just meet guest expectations, but to completely redefine what guest satisfaction truly means?